mob, mafia, crime family, gangdom. They go by many names, and of course have made many impactful appearances in cooking shows.
An Italian mobster hiding out in the Caribbean has been tracked down thanks to cooking videos that he posted on YouTube.
To how they've affected our real lives when they were at the height of their power in video games.
So if you ever need anything, maybe alone.
With prominent roles in classic hits like Gas Station Simulator, a game where you run a gas station and you can take out a loan from the undocumented individuals. Of course, they will ask you very nicely to pay them back.
Bad liquor, dope, or women with morals that are handcuffs. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now.
The mob's presence throughout the game gives a demanding presence, as they are to be taken seriously, because lasagna is very important. It's why the definition of mafioso translates to alien or reprobate.
The people that came.
Why am I making this video? Because I fucking want to. Well, and just like many other people, I love extortion and the aesthetic of crossing the border illegally to commit crimes. I guess we should talk about one of the bigger Mafia inspirational games, the series titled Mafia.
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up.
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head?
Family's always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a little kid?
Wife and daughter.
No one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
My life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't another kick in the head.
I have never played the original on PS2. I know. I've only played Hangar 13's remake. I guess starting here is better than talking about and lying that I've played the original, and it's probably a good thing that I'm starting with this, because there's some issues with Hangar 13, talking about the second game's definitive edition, and of course, the Black Terminator.
Nigga. I'm 100% nigga. Nigga. I'm 200% nigga. Nigga. Why do police hate niggas?
Considering I don't got much to go off of, the original versus the remake, I had to do a little bit of research on the 2002 version. Now look, this is the first time I can tell you that the graphics definitely help with the setting of the era, where the original could barely pull that shit off. And the gameplay is substantially better. So, I can't really complain about much with this remake. I barely even can complain about the voice acting being recasted, or even the small tweaks in the story elements. Like when Tommy fucking meets his wife for the first time after the race.
Congratulations, big hero.
Nah, just got lucky's off.
Well, I had my money on the other guys, so drinks are on you.
Oh!
Let's get it out here then, Peppy.
At once, sir.
How'd you like it, Tommy?
It was fantastic, boss. I'll have to bring Sarah here sometime.
Ah, yes, you certainly should, Tommy.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Tom. You made us all a lot of money today. And Morel's gonna be picking up pennies off the sidewalk for weeks.
But hey, the remake itself definitely brought back to life what was arguably a dying franchise, especially after people collectively underappreciated the Black Terminator game, aka the third entry.
You're wrong.
War on the streets of our fair city as a gunman stormed the Royal Hotel, killing an untold number of men.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about Mafia 2. And of course, we're going to stick with the Hangar 13 version. What can I say about Mafia 2's Definitive Edition? Except that not only does this game's PC port just refuse to work sometimes and just crash at the loading screen, editor's note, turns out I didn't have to do all that fuckery. All I had to do was run it in administrator mode. But there are also constant missing textures from random debris, which becomes very fucking noticeable because it happens all the time. There's also just this rare coincidence where it will just straight up fucking crash out of nowhere. What I can tell you is that Hangar 13 barely touched anything the original game did. The story is just a 1-to-1 upscale. All they did was take it, repackaged it, slapped their name on it, and sold it to you for full price. Finally, in Joe's adventure, there's a strange bug where...
Take my white cup, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Fuck.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, where you kill a certain number of people without even the cops noticing, and then I become instantly wanted. These issues will never be ironed out, because Take-Two won't bother with anything unless it affects their sales. It's safe to say that nobody played these fucking DLCs, so the sales were not affected. I played the DLCs, and you can say what that says about me. These issues have existed since the 360 generation of gaming, so make sure if you do buy this, it's on sale. Why I don't like Mafia 3 as a Mafia game. It has a few issues with the gameplay, but let's focus on the story. So, the setting of Louisiana was a great idea, and it works perfectly because there was tons of mob activities in the 60s and 70s. You play as Lincoln Clay, a man who went to join the war in Vietnam, for some reason or another, made friends there, and then finally was sent home to become a welder, and then wanted to move to California.
Evan claims this was overlooked by the plot, but it is referenced numerous times. He just didn't pay attention because the little character on his monitor is of Afro-American heritage.
Hold on. What's that? Oh, we're going to have to interrupt this TISM report with a message from the President of the United States.
It has come to my attention that there's been some slanderous words being thrown at Evan Do Things. Now, I can assure you that Evan loves black people. He loves them so much. His cat is black. Did you know that? His cat is black. This entire slander propaganda was pushed forward by his editor, Larry. He's quite an evil person. That's why they call him Evil Larry. Evil Larry was funded by the crooked Democrats to go at him and slander him. Another issue that I have with the story is that, spoilers for anybody who doesn't know, this is a revenge story. But I don't feel that there are simply any consequences to this action as long as you just evenly distribute territory. Even I could never really find actual negative side of him becoming a criminal boss after killing Sal Marcano.
Evan simply hates being rational, choosing not to do the same amount of kills and wheels into his worse than Sal because death or the alternative would be don't die. You see, anything like it could be worse than Evan basically killed in his final act of revenge. Like, if it's like philosophy that was saying, you start to have revenge gives you praise, once for them and once for yourself. Forget him, he clearly didn't see what he did to Kaboom by far bomb. You see, in the future of Mafia, that's what we're going to have actions and consequences for in the mob. For example, Tommy Andrew was killed at OK, ran out family, and lasted after saying no. Mafia 2, hero was lost, that's for Joe after killing man, but not only that, he was put in prison where his mother was, right off screen. And the fact that his own family, whether he had a sister, ostracized because you see him becoming more and more violent thug that he wasn't. There are risks when working with the Mafia, and showcase us control. However, there's so much footloading in Mafia 3, so goddamn hard, that there are so few consequences.
Now write about the parts that were actually fun, you whiny bitch.
All right, fine. Okay. So I've written this like multiple times, and each time I've written this part, I've become less and less harsher on this game. Mainly because the story itself, without the gameplay, drowning it out completely, it doesn't seem as bad. And it shows you how repetitive objectives can really turn a player to drown out the story and forget it entirely. Because all you're thinking about in your head is, how many more times do I have to complete these annoying objectives till I can play the main storyline again? Look, if it was just side quests, that would be understandable. Side quests are made specifically to make it so you can be stronger for the main gameplay loop, but this is the main gameplay loop. You end up breaking X or killing Y in a set location that often ends up feeling more of the same. Sure, the driving feels better and the gunplay is nice, but I feel that it runs into a problem with progression of the main story. They may have realized this in the DLCs, or maybe because they didn't have to make it as big, it was easier to digest. But the DLC Faster Baby is a simple and enjoyable enough, for me at least, to remember the DLC. And No Stone Unturned felt like a full-on campaign that did not force me to play Big Black Man Breaks Boxes for an hour. Though I think the last DLC, Signs of the Times, was more or less disappointing and isn't as strong as the other two DLCs. Normally, I love fighting satanic cult members, but as you can tell, I didn't enjoy it as much as the other two. However, it is still leagues better than the Mafia 2 DLC. Also, I'd like to mention the actor who plays Lincoln Clay, and most recently, and sadly, the main character of Mind's Eye, Alex Hernandez. I feel bad because this is now 2 mainstream games that people know him for. And I really hope that whatever he does next is way more successful. To wrap this up, I don't think Mafia 3 is the worst game ever, but it leaves much to be desired, which makes it difficult to want to pick it back up and replay. So much so that all of this recorded footage that you've seen in it was done by my brother. On top of writing this part, Old Country is coming out next week. I can't really run it, or I would have put this as the next part of the video, and the main reason why is because I don't have an Intel Core 7, and hopefully the game is as good as its demanding upgrades. Though I can't be upset, because they're only charging $50 for the standard game, and I hope everyone else takes notice on the pricing. Nintendo. So here we are at the end of the video, and let me tell you, it's very much welcomed on my end, mainly because this has gone on through many rewrites and retakes that has made me want to kill myself.
Ever since I was a chick, knew I was a shit. Shawty get wanna come round, she wanna get hit. She thinking of me because I ain't here by my side. Double bust no rush, now that I'm timeless. I put my song on red.
But such is life of trying to make good quality content. If you wish to support me through Patreon, though I really suggest you don't, unlike Cooking with Silence, who has been supporting this channel since he found out he could subscribe to Patreon and has been refusing to stop giving me money, $3 a month. You can also support me by stopping by my streams. If you see me live, and just stop by and say hi. It does mean a lot to me. So without further ado, this is the part where I hint at what's going to be coming out next. No.